Hello everyone, this is Ben, AI6YR, and today we have Does It Tune, which is, I have a piece of metal, which happens to be the old screen door for my garage, and had to replace it. The dog and kids finally went through the bottom of it, and it was easier to buy a new one and rather than try to fix this one. They actually pushed out the bottom, and it wasn't just a screen, it was a bunch of other mesh and that sort of thing. So went and bought a new door, and here's the old door. So anytime I see a piece of big metal, I figure it's an antenna, and of course I thought I would play the game I always play, which is Does It Tune? So let's see if it tunes, and I'll show you what the setup here is in a second. So the first thing you need when you are playing Does It Tune is a way to connect whatever piece of metal you've got to an antenna analyzer in an antenna. And I'll probably try to make a contact on this 5 times. This is a, what I do here, this is actually a battery terminal, which I've just connected to a piece of coax. And you'll see here, actually, on the end of this, this is just a random piece of coax that I cut and soldered those on. And I'm connecting this to a piece of a run of coax so I can go to the analyzer. So that is the first part of playing the game of Does It Tune. So here's a garden variety MFJ analyzer. They're not the best in the world, and you could probably do this with a Nano VNA or something else, but it's handy because it's just out here and it's easy enough to play with. So this is connected to the coax, and there's just a big pile here of that, and over there to the large piece of metal. And so what we're going to do is we are going to focus in on here. Hopefully get that focused here. And we are going to see what we can get this to tune on. So there's controls here, and this just says what the band is on these old analyzers. And let's start up on the top, 144 to 170 megahertz. And we'll see, and this happens to be set to around 2 meters. And you'll see that this door is resonant on 1.5 SWR on 2 meters. So there we go. We got one band we can use. Go over here and go to 6 meters. Let's see if this is resonant on 6 meters. Oops, let's see here. Rather than look at the back of my arm. Let's see here. I need to go down here. So we'll go to 6 meters is 50.125 is around where. So it looks like these MFJs are very broad in terms of their frequencies kind of move around. So about 1.3, 1.4. So it'll run on 6 meters as well. So the next band we can go to is, we can go to down to 28, which is 10 meters. So go to 10 meters, and looks like we are 2.1, so this should be a resonant on 10 meters. One thing I have to note is I don't have any counterpoise on this, so it probably won't perform as well as it should, but and the SWR may go down if you put counterpoise, but it is tuning. So let's go to, next we can go to, let's see what happens on 20 meters. Looks like no go on 20 meters. That's a little high. You could probably tune it, but you're not going to do great. And let's go up to 17 meters here. 17 meters, a little high. Again, you probably can tune it, but it's not going to be great. We'll go to 15 meters. 3.1, that's decent. I'll try and make a contact on 15. And what do we need to go? Let's go to 40 meters now. 40 meters. No go on 40 meters. And all the way down here to 80, and 80 meters is probably a no-go. So, sounds like I can try to make some contacts. And we'll go connect the radio and see what we can do. little digital.
Shower before you get in. What the hell for? You know, it's cold water and you get freezing. You go after. Let you know when they're going to be out. That was one of my jobs today when I didn't get done. I was going to see if I could find what that circuit board is schematic for the circuit board. I was intended to call them yesterday, and I'm not away from it.
Estaba quedando muy bien, oye, estaba llegando 5.7 por acá. Bueno, por acá estamos reparados todo, oiga, todo andando al 100%. Alineé la antena, en fin. El generador ahora tengo que ver qué es lo que pasó con él. Se recalentó, así que lo tengo que sacar de la cartucha en que lo tenía. Y bueno, lamentablemente ahí, bueno, son 10 kilowatts, pero se recalentó mucho. Así es que, bueno.
This is Alpha India 6 Yankee Romeo. Anyone out there give me a radio check? Okay, guess no one's out there. This is Alpha India 6 Yankee Romeo. Clear. One thing I like to do is I've got an ICOM IC7000 here, and it has a feature that allows you to run a rudimentary SWR test across the band. And so here we're on 15 meters, which seems to be the best band for this antenna. And you hit this button here, and you press the like button. It runs across the band and tells you what SWR is. And the fact that this is mostly green is pretty good. That means this is pretty much resonant on this part of 15 meters. So we can actually check some of the other bands. So let's go up to here and see what it does. And not great, but it's not impossible. That's within reason. Oops, wrong way here. Go up to, and I found out that even though 10 meters is supposed to tune, it may not do so great. Yeah, so look at that's 10 meters is actually bad SWR. So even though the analyzer was saying it was good, it didn't work so great. So let's go here to and 17 meters, no good here. Or at least in the current configuration of coax there. Anyway, okay. Now let's see if we can get 20 meters. Yeah, so you can see 20 meters is not great. The SWR is quite high there. And that's with the tuner off. This is the tuner on, tuner off, tuner on, and you can run the same thing. It looks like the tuner is able to take that out, though it's obviously not a great antenna. But I can get on. Get on 20 meters if I want to. See if anything's there. Anything's on here. And apparently 20 meters is not up. So let's go down to, I can hear somebody here. Try not to get in their way here.
Well, let's pay attention to that. And but all the activity on 6 meters, I think it was it.
Untuned, not great here. Tuner brings it within reason, maybe. So I could probably make a contact, maybe. If I hear anyone out there. Not hearing much. So these guys mentioned 6 meters. So let's go up to 6 meters. See if I hear anybody here. so it's not happy with 6 meters, so we're not even going to try that. So anyway, that's a look at whether or not a old screen door will tune or not. And looks like it's a 15 meter screen door, a 15 meter and a 2 meter screen door optimally. So there you go. This is a AI6Y. I hope that was a little bit of fun. Maybe I'll try a HF contact on a better day.